All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. Yes, you read the title correctly. I'm going to show you exactly how we set up Facebook ad campaigns that scale companies to 100K every single month. Not holding anything back, giving you guys all the sauce. Generating leads is easy, so I'm just gonna show you how we set it up and how we absolutely crush with our ads every single time. Why should you trust some random guy on the internet with no subscribers? I've been in roofing since 2019. I've generated millions of dollars in roofing sales myself, and I've had a marketing agency since 2022 that has generated around $5 million in revenue bottom line for various companies since that time. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. All right, without further ado, let's jump into the screen. All right, as you can see here, this ad account is completely blank. There's nothing in it, so we're literally doing everything from scratch. We're gonna dive into optimize the Facebook page, we're gonna research the ads, and we're gonna actually create the ads. So this company is out of Austin, Texas. Yep, they're right there in Austin. They have a pretty solid foundation for their Facebook page. We're just going to tweak a few things. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the profile picture. All right, so there we go. Clean, really clean. That's going to look really good on the Facebook Ad Manager. Okay, next up, let's jump in and see what people are running in Austin, Texas for roofing. And I'll give you guys my thought process behind it. We're just gonna look up Austin roof. Just want as many results as we possibly can get. And we're not gonna get all of them, obviously, but. Okay, so here we wanna see what everybody's doing. We wanna see what's working, what people are pouring money into, and we wanna make sure they're actually in Austin. A lot of these are nothing, yeah, nothing. Okay, so Rock Central Roofing, October 15th, you know. Cool. Total active runtime 6 hours. Okay, so they're just getting started with this stuff. Let's actually just skip a lot of these for the sake of video duration. August 19th. Okay, so here we go. Roof Savers Austin. Rejuvenate your roof. Support our veterans. Okay, so this is working for them. They're selling a product. This is working for them, or they wouldn't have been paying for them this whole time. Exteriors and roofing. This nice bougie slide is working for them as well. Okay. Next gen patio, roofing exterior. That's hilarious. These seem to be working as well. So let's just check out these pages real quick and see if they even have the budget. 29 followers. So it doesn't look like too big of a company. So to be running it that long, it's literally October. They're just spending $30 or $40, $50 a day. Like, that will add up. So I'm gonna assume that this is a pretty good creative right here. And then let's see what they got. Okay, so that's a Facebook form. And this one's, I'm pretty sure, a Facebook form. No, it's not a Facebook form. It takes them to their actual website. So they're okay with just like straight to website. Interesting. The Roofer Bros. Wow. So it looks like, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I'm sure it's getting them something. I'm skeptical with those type of offers though. Again, the crafters.
There's nothing quite like working under the tent. Every roof through hours of downtown to the fiery sunsets that glow behind the hill country.
See, that's just crazy to me that people actually run stuff like that. Like, this is actually working for them. It has to be. It has to be working for them because they're literally still running it. It's actually something we offer as well. And they've been running this for a while, so we're gonna throw this on there.
Such a great experience I had with Apex from the get-go. From the beginning, this roof was not planned, and I called Apex, and it was, we will be there tomorrow just to help you out and meet with the insurance, and just so on top of everything. It is.
This has to be a good creative. October 7th. Yeah, it's relatively new. We're kind of flirting with the relatively new territory. Okay, so we have an idea of like the winners right now. What's winning right now is these AI offering a really cheap roof. Everybody loves a cheap roof. However, the lead quality there has to be bad. Like, there have to be a bunch of people interested in cheap prices. They might get the off one or two. I bet they're getting some roof replacements that are actually good contracts, like 20, 30K. But I don't know if it's actually going to scale. And like these people love these headlines right here. 7, like these cheap roofs. Like it's actually, this is such a meme headline right here. Oh, this is classic. You can really tell like when an agency is in an area and who they're working with just by like their style. That's way too funny. So I mean, we have a good idea of what the market looks like right now. So what we can do on this run is we can go ahead and set up some stills. I am going to write some scripts for my owner to film some videos, and if need be, I'm going to make sure that we have actors and people ready to go and film in Austin in order to make the exact precise videos that I want. So we have an idea. Now it's about really nailing the offer and to what Austin, Texas needs and wants right now. I see a lot of cheap roofs. I don't see a lot of repairs and roof tunes. So we have a good idea. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the ads now. Quick plug, if you go to, oh, I gotta blur out my information. If you go to the link that I left in the description and go to our page, I will actually just send you our 10 best ads that are working. It's a template, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to plug and play them. Let's go ahead and opt in. Ignore the call unless you want to self-book and actually consult with our team and see how we can actually help you install these and set up a powerful framework for you to generate 6 figures a month, every single month, for the rest of your career. Next, let's just go ahead and jump into our email. You should get an email like this. You're just gonna get a PDF with all the ads, right? This is just so you can look at them. But this link right here will actually take you to the ones you can actually edit. And let's just jump in to our Canva design. Okay, so these are templates. Like I said, you can literally just open them in Canva and edit them. Click if you know how to use Canva, change the color, do whatever you'd like with them. You know, make them your own basically. Dennis?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
You busy?
Yeah, I'm actually working on your campaigns right now.
What?
Yeah, well, how'd you know?
I don't know. Ain't no telling what's rotelling.
What's on your mind, man? Moving on, so we're going to go in here, create a new custom size design. Custom size, and then if you know about Facebook ads, 1280 by 1280 is going to be optimal. So create, yep. And then we're gonna just jump into our template, copy all of this, and throw that in right there. Okay, so we got our 3 stills that we're gonna go with right now. So these are the template ones we're using. We are going to create 2 brand new ones, as well as probably have like 2 or 3 videos testing some different offers as well. Videos always convert the best. The only bottleneck there is whether the owners can actually get the content. Okay, so now we just have to check out the branding. It's Texas colors. We're gonna generate some images. We're gonna say, can you create an image of people working on a roof with Austin, Texas skyline in the background? And even we can hop up on Google and pull up Austin, Texas, and then we're going to like this image probably wouldn't be bad. I kind of like this image because I'm looking at the colors, like, right? I'm looking at like, is the colors gonna stop the scroll? Like these are nice colors. Yeah, let's see what ChatGPT comes up with though. That's cooking. Well, that's cooking. All right, we're gonna upload our logos and our pictures, and we're gonna create something. So give me a second. Okay, so now those are done. You saw the ones earlier. We have gotten complete localized ones, brand new. So since this is a step-by-step tutorial, let's walk you guys through the whole ChatGPT process because I feel like that's really important. Now, people will use ChatGPT to make this stuff and then claim AI runs their business. It's like hilarious. It's just a buzzword people love. But I digress. This is kind of the thought process behind making the ads and the creatives and using ChatGPT for assistance. So I'm like, give me some roofers. This was for the news broadcast one, right? It's some people working on the roof with the Austin, Texas background. This just looks corny. I don't like it, so we're moving on. Then I uploaded some inspirational pictures along with the logo to see what it does. But then this is just horrible. The point is to just make it like a natural looking, like breaking news post, and then heavily filter them out through the form. Like this is gonna get people's attention, but the only people that actually fill out the form are gonna be people that are actually interested in roof. So it's a great attention grabber, but it's not, you have to be very careful when you're running the news ad because you're just gonna get a bunch of spam if you're not really specific in your forms. And so here it just told me some BS. I basically just kind of let it know like what I was doing. I'm like, all right, because we're gonna use this for copy here in a second. Oh no, it did that thing. You guys ever use ChatGPT and it does that thing? Hold up, let me see. ChatGPT has done you guys very dirty. You're not gonna be able to see the progression of how bad these were. But I can kind of remember, basically, I just ended up deciding to go with a stock photo here, whatever, you know, just Texas skyline. It'll get attention, it'll be fine. So then next one is our offer. This one, the reason it works is because it's a really good offer. Now, this only works when we have a roof that's about like 25 or 30 squares and we're getting about 500 a square. That's where this actually makes sense. In fine print, put, we're giving away 5, you know, you get to choose who you want to give the 5 to. Obviously, you want to give it to the most profitable people. So let's imagine a 30 square roof, right? And you're at 500 a square. $15,000 contract, right? All in, job costs, probably with like labor and material, you're probably sitting somewhere from like 260 to 280 for a class 3, a normal class 3. In order to get that class 4 upgrade, you're probably gonna be paying like 20 or more a square. So you're sitting at about 300 a square all in. That's 9K on the 30 squares. So you're spending 9K to build it. And then you're probably gonna spend $400 to $600 to actually, like an ad spend to actually get the job. So you're gonna be sitting at $500 for acquisition for the job, roughly. 15,000 minus 9,500, you still clear the $5,000. You still clear 5,500, whatever, in profit. It makes sense to a point, but don't overextend yourself. Make sure that you know and understand your margins before you're just giving away class 4s willy-nilly. That's why it's so important to like really just sit down and like critically think of a good offer rather than just have like some generic like $599 roof. It's like, no, you're not making money off that, you know? Anything over 500 a square, go ahead and upgrade them to a class 4 and use the testimony out of them. Like really leverage that, like, hey, we're giving you so much value here. Would you mind letting your friends know about us or having us film you? The process to get Chatlindra to do it was not fun. It was giving me a bunch of corny ones that, you know, is not popping up at all. So sorry guys, you won't be able to see any of it. Wow, that's so tragic. It just completely glitched. But we got this, made it feel like Austin, Texas, you know. Put a little mascot there. I mean, this will get attention. And if people are interested in a roof, they're going to see a lot of value in what's going on here. Then last one is the roof tune-up. This one, obviously, we're optimizing for colors here. I like warm colors, like sunset-y feeling. We want to kind of like put a subconscious, some sunset home feeling. Like most people, when they get home, it's sunset. They associate that with home. They associate that with relaxing. And so we're painting those same colors and subconsciously like putting that in before they even read. And then roof tune, right? We perceive it as a $150 value thing, but we're doing it for free. It's just an excuse to get on the roof. Like we'll do whatever repairs within reason. You should have like a repair kit in your truck at all times anyway. But it's just an excuse to get on old roofs. And so if we can get on an old roof and the customer doesn't know that they can just get it approved through insurance, we run it that way. And this only works if you understand how to take a roof in that situation and get a claim and like communicate the value to the homeowner that like, hey, somebody else will just pay for this. You want to just go ahead and get it done. So those are those 3 ads. 2 video ones have been scripted, and I'll kind of show you guys the results on that in probably a later video. But since we have these 3, let's go ahead and set them up in Ad Manager. Let's download them and get them in Ad Manager. Let's get these ads up and running. Create, account info, all right, cool. We'll go ahead and get that taken care of off screen. So, Advantage Lead Plus campaign. I kind of like manual setup, but whatever. I like to call them Austin, Texas campaign. Leads, campaign budget. We're gonna start with $50 a day. Bump that up to 100 as soon as we get the winning ads. Ad set, yeah, that's all good. Special ad category. Okay, it's possible you have to declare housing on your special ad category, but for all intents and purposes, I like to just leave that until it's a problem. I like getting the address on the lead form, and if it's a special ad category, you just can't get the address. So roofing doesn't fall under the special ad category. However, whenever you use buzzwords like home or house or homeowner, the algorithm automatically like flags it, and without anybody even looking at it, you're just basically forced to categorize yourself as a special ad category. But we don't have anything to do with that. Okay, so lead set, ad set, we're just gonna call it Austin, Texas. Instant form, yep. Facebook page, yep. Max leads. So on Facebook, when you're running when you're starting out, you really want to get as many leads as you can, and then optimize for quality, because you won't know if your stuff's even good, if you're getting attention, if you're getting clicks, if your offer is good. You just won't know it if you're trying to optimize for the highest quality homeowner, you know? And so having like an AI automated like caller, or having somebody on your team that instantly dials them, like speed to leads is very important with these. Dynamic creative, we're gonna leave that off. That's basically just like multiple ads in one ad. We actually want to test each individual ad and make sure that we're on top and very aware of what's going on. Locations, I'm gonna look up Austin, Texas, right there, boom. And so what the last company messed up is they put a 50-mile radius. And so we're just gonna keep this, smack dab in Austin, basically. Yeah, we're gonna keep this area. Now let's check our, what's our audience looking like? 4 mil, okay. So I like the 1 to 2 mil for these campaigns. 4 mil is not bad. You know, the algorithm will basically learn who the homeowner is, who our who our target audience is, so it's fine. Okay, and then the ads. This one we'll call news broadcast. Reps of Texas, Instagram, won't run on Instagram. Okay, it just fixed it, cool. Create ads, yep, single image, create form. Okay, let's create the form real quick. Austin form, we want high intent actually. So we don't just, like, the problem with more volume on the forms is it's so easy to collect spam. So you at least want the bare minimum, like, okay, if you click this, are you a homeowner? Just don't, like, click away if you're not. And then optimize, yep, all right, cool. Boom, next, headline. Let's go ahead and bust out ChatGPT for the headline assistance, right? Like this, Austin homeowners. Secure your roof before winter hits. Get your Empire cups, link down below. Just kidding, I don't actually sell those. There's only 3 in existence, and a lot of these are garbage. I don't really see the value in a lot of these, but as for like description, it's like whatever. Very few people are probably gonna read this anyway, so let our trusted local experts make sure you're protected in the winter. Okay. That works. Yeah. Pre-fill information. Let's add the question, multiple choice. Are you a homeowner? Easy. Yes. No. Click away. Like, go away. All right, so yeah, conditional logic. We're encouraging them to click away. Like, go away. If you're not a homeowner, go away. This is not for you. You're probably some old person that accidentally clicked this, or some ring-a-ding that doesn't know what they're doing. Go away. This is America. Okay, description. Provide your information below, and one of our professionals will reach out shortly. Happy. Email. Yep, email, name, and then I just like address because you can always go knock them. And city, just to make sure they're there. You know, those the address is optional. You know, yes, no, okay, whatever. Link. Oh, so funny. Okay. Yeah, so it's just, you know, we keep it simple, basically. Review screen. Boom, all set. Okay, end page for the headlines. I was about to type something bad, but whatever. You guys know what I was about to type. I was just playing with y'all. I was just messing. Okay, cool. It's like, hey, you're not a fit, but you want to go to our website anyway? It's like, okay, whatever. What are these guys doing? This got to be the other company. Should we peep? Let's peep what the other company's doing. Ah, we can't see it right now, but we'll see it here in a second, guys. We'll see it here in a second. What's this? Okay, no, we're good. Okay, next, we're going to set our automations on GHL, which that's going to be a future video because I don't have time to get into that today. You have the attention span of a kindergarten puppy. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to keep this easy for you guys. Let's jump in here. This is news broadcast, right? Throw that in there. Boom. Boom, original. All that looks good. Yup. Oh, copy. All right, cool. All right. Like it. Always just proofread because ChatGPT is cringy sometimes. Let's just get rid of those hyphens. Or upgrading the roof. That in there. Descriptions. Do people even read these though? Like, I don't think they do. I think they read bare minimum, but really what gets them is the image. Like, they're not really like caring about like what the actual fine print is saying, you know? It's like just communicate to them. Your ad, okay. So you guys see all these glitches happening? Just kind of ignore that when it happens. Look how good that looks. Boom, that's the text. Like, nobody's saying stuff like that on their feed. I promise you guys that. Sponsored, breaking news, yeah. Okay. Tracking. Okay, so it's all peachy. We're all good and dandy. So now, just quick duplicate. Boom. I'm gonna call this class for offer. Let's just frickin' jump our happy old bums over here. Boom. Edit media. Upload. We're gonna go ahead and throw. This is the one. Yeah, hell yeah. Boom. This one's kind of rough, but whatever. Boom. Get these hyphens away. It's a crazy promise. We just want to like make sure that we can actually honor what we're saying though. Like, we don't want like false advertisements. Like, we're actually going to upgrade 5 people. But when we do, I promise you, we're going to let everybody know about it. Because that's how you turn 1 into 100. As they say. Copy's good. So I'm actually gonna go in here off camera and do 5 more, but nothing crazy, guys. I'm literally just using ChatGPT. I'm like straight up same exact thing, right? I was like, help me with the instant form. I like that. Help me with the description. I just kind of skim through them. If they look cheesy, I'm like, nah. And I pick the one that's best. And then I'm like, all right, news, broadcast, copy, please. I like this one. This one instantly got my attention. So, you know, use that, get the headline. It's just not that deep, you know? It's like people aren't going to look into it that much. But having variation always helps for, you know, testing out what actually works. And Facebook optimizes for that anyway. Okay, so quick duplicate. And then the last one is roof tune up. Boom. Jump in here, edit media, upload. Let's go ahead and throw in the roof tune up. And again, guys, there's gonna be more ads. I think I'm gonna throw in 2 more because so in your markets, you wanna do what's working, but then I also like to just stand out with what's working for me in different markets. So I like to bring new things to a new market that are working in different markets, but then, so that's what these 3 are, but then I also like doing what's working in their market as well. So obviously everybody's so freaking horny about $5,000 roof, like anybody's actually doing that. Nobody's actually doing that. You guys are horrible people. Why are you lying? But if it generates interest and I can kind of honorably say something about it, then I'll do it. Whatever, who cares? That looks good. Oh, y'all see that? Original right there. Hey, all right. This one's like a roof tune-up image, and then it's like talking about class 4. This is the amateur stuff, you know? This is literally what amateurs do. They don't proofread their stuff. They just let their ad say whatever they want. I let my ad say whatever they want, whatever it wants to, but I'm like logical about it, you know? It's like it at least talks about what the image is actually about. I like all these, whatever. If Facebook thinks they'll do better, why not? All right, cool. So this is all done. $50 a day. We're all set up here. We can go ahead and publish this and get this live. I'm gonna set up the text automations to make sure that as soon as leads are coming in, we're getting them texted instantly, and so that my team can call. But that's how to set up the ad campaign, guys. Literally, it's published, it's live. Leads are literally gonna start coming in tonight. So like monies, appointments, all that stuff is set by tomorrow. $50 a day, it's gonna spend $50 by midnight. That's how it works, by the way. So if you started at 7 p.m., it's 7:38 right now, and you run it, it's gonna spend the $50 by midnight. So it's gonna spend a lot of money by midnight. So I'm gonna get a couple leads. They probably won't be good, but tomorrow we're gonna get leads, next day we're gonna get leads. We're sitting at about, you know, at first we're probably gonna get a nice $30 to $50 cost. But the thing is, I want to add the 2 creatives that are working in this market. I want 2 videos, and then we're gonna have 7 ads running on that $50 budget. This is perfect for testing. Like, you are literally gonna find your winners in that. Like I like the sweet spot for me for the testing is 6 to 9 ads, and your winners are gonna be in that range for sure. And then once you find the 3 best performers, you just move them over to their own separate campaign, and you basically copy everything. You just take them, copy it, put it in its own campaign, but you're running that campaign at $100 a day, and you have your winning creatives. And then when those dry up, when your frequency gets too dried up, you basically just repeat the cycle. So that's as easy as it is. This, I mean, as soon as we set the rest of them up and start finding the winners, they're gonna get tons of leads. You know, it's like spend $3,000, $4,000 in the month. They're gonna get 50 to like 80 leads, and of those leads, like they're gonna convert into appointments. There's gonna be a lot of junk. Don't get me wrong, it's Facebook leads. Of course, there's gonna be junk, but there's gonna be people that are genuinely interested in what we have to say and like are genuinely thinking about their roof. And ultimately, it comes down to us on the back end to convert them to actually generate income and be able to provide that coaching for the client. So that was the video. I hope you enjoyed. I don't think anybody's doing anything like this on YouTube, and they're probably not cool and wear glasses like me and say bad words when they're setting up their ads. I have fun doing this. Subscribe, like, whatever. Bye.